Sources tell CBS News President Trump has yet to make a decision, which he is mulling seriously, about sending U.S. ground troops into Iran. I'm joined now by Indiana Republican Congressman Marlin Stutzman. Congressman, it's good to have you with us. On this program last night, Ted Cruz, Texas Senator, Republican, said he can imagine a scenario in which boots on the ground are necessary and defensible. Can you?
Well, I'll tell you, Major, I would sure like to see us finish out the air strikes that our military has been performing. I think they've done a remarkable job. And, if anything, we really need to be sure that the Iranian people are ready to help, to take their country back. There's other folks, obviously, in that area that have a deep interest in what happens in Iran. So I don't know. For me, for the information that I know, I would say it's too soon to say that. But I do want to see that at this point that there is a new opportunity for the Iranian people with their country, and also that it'll bring peace and stability to the Middle East and to the region.
When I interviewed the Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth for 60 Minutes, I asked him about the possible necessity of using ground forces, special operators or otherwise, to get the highly enriched uranium out of Iran. And he said that remains an option on the table. The president has indicated as much, and those close to him indicate as much. Is that a mission you would support?
Yeah, I think that's really what the mission should be, is to destabilize any of their capability for a nuclear weapon or any sort of nuclear power for that matter. We just can't trust this regime. I would, of course, want to see an opportunity where there is a new government in Iran. But here we are going after the assets and destroying the assets that just simply will weaken the regime if they would somehow be able to maintain any sort of power. But I think our real mission should be to support the Iranian people and do what we have to do to debilitate this regime in order for a new one to surface. So, but if that's a way to do it, taking out opportunities for a nuclear program, their military assets, those are all things I would support.